Hey everyone, today I'm going to share a recipe with you of how to make your own cheddar biscuits. This is the breakfast kind, so this is going to be a quick recipe that I pretty much made up myself. It's pretty quick. Some people like to do it from scratch, but this is a quick way that you can do it and still have a good cheddar biscuit taste. Alright, so first thing you want to do is have the right ingredients, and this is what it is. Get some favorite cheddar of your choice. Sharp cheddar works best to me. And some butter, and your biscuits of choice. First, grab you a cookie sheet or a baking dish. Today I'm going to use a baking glass dish because it seems to work better and hold the flavor better and less chances of getting burnt on the bottom. So get your baking dish. Then second, you want to grab your butter. With that butter, you want to go ahead and grease the pan or the baking dish like so. Most people say, why don't you use Pam or something like that? You have buttermilk biscuits and you definitely want to keep the flavor here. This will definitely keep it buttery on the bottom as well as keep it from sticking. Okay, this should be enough. Not too much, just enough just to grease it a little bit so when it melts, it stays in the pan. So next, you want to open up your biscuits. Depending on how big your cookie sheet or your baking dish is, you want to place them like this. Since I'm only using a small baking dish and it's just me, I'm going to put this amount of biscuits in here because I have to give it room to bake and grow so they won't bunch into each other. So now that you have them in there, you line them up. As you can see, as the butter starts to melt, it'll keep them from sliding and they'll be able to rock back and forth in the oven or slide as they bake. So next, you want to grab your cheddar. Place the cheddar on top of the biscuits like so. Because it's doughy, you want to make sure that you be able to press it down into the dough to keep the cheese into the dough as it bakes. You can use shredded cheese if you want to use chunks of cheese, you could. But I feel like the shredded is better because you can maneuver it better and it's already cut up. So now that we have the cheese in there, what we want to do is kind of push down a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit to make sure it's evenly as they bake. By doing this, it's going to bake in different spots and not just have it all in the middle. You have it covering the whole biscuit so you get the flavor out of every bite. Don't worry about it because as you push it, it'll bake right back up anyway because it's dough. Alright, so now that we have it pushed down in there, kind of even it out a little bit. So as it bakes, it'll be over the entire biscuit. So now that we have that in there, you want to set your oven to 400 degrees. Place the biscuits in the oven. Make sure you wear an oven mitt because the oven will definitely be hot once you warm it up. Place them in the oven. You place it on, depending on how you have your oven set up, top rack, bottom rack, it doesn't matter. Most of your biscuit instructions say between 10 to 12 minutes of baking anyway. So put that in there. Close the oven door. And there you have it, the finished cheddar biscuits recipe. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'll put the recipe below. And this is a quick, fast breakfast recipe, so you can just have some cheddar biscuits of your own instead of going and pay $5 or $6 for two at a restaurant. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.